short, all the women who came up to me and talked smack, whatever it might have been, you too fat, you too skinny, your skirt too short, your nails too red, your hair too straight, like the dumbest stuff that they would say, you just gotta sit there and be like, okay, thank you. I don't know what else to say because I can't tell you what I really feel without getting in trouble. Hi YouTube, it's your girl Paige and welcome back to my channel, OhhSoPaige. I know I look rough, I look ratchet, but don't judge me because like the title says, which I actually don't know what the title is about to say, but it's gonna be some type of get ready with me skincare treatment thing video. Y'all know we've been on quarantine. Miss Rona is out here taking lives or whatever, and pretty much I look rough. I have been working and I just got through doing a stint of like overtime, so I like to make videos to help me relieve. So today I'm going to be talking about the Clark sisters. What is it? The first ladies of gospel. If you guys don't know, which you probably don't know because I don't think I've ever talked about it, my dad is a pastor, so I am a preacher's kid. So this movie, y'all, was a little bit triggering in a sense. So I'm pretty much going to be doing a face mask. I know I've done a face mask before, but a peel-off mask because my skin needs it right now. So I'm going to be doing, it's by Mask Bar again, but this one is a rose gold foil mask. So it is a peel-off, but instead of it being black with 14 karat gold, this one is rose gold. Now, I only have, I bought them in like little pods. But I bought these like a while ago, so I don't have, like, this is my last little pod of it. I don't know if it's still on Amazon as these little pods. I will have to look it up. And if I find it, I'll link it down below in the description box. I've been wanting to do movie review videos on my channel for a while because that's something I do all the time, y'all. I watch movies all the time. That's literally like all I do. And so I kind of been wanting to do that and incorporate it with getting ready and things of that sort. Y'all, this mask is so pretty. Let me show y'all. I want to show y'all, but I don't want to waste it either. Like, and you probably can't see it, but it's got like little glitters in it. Oh, snap. When I moved to Austin, my skin started breaking out really, really bad. So, but it's getting better now. So, anyway. Okay, so y'all just bear with me because the sound might go like, not in and out, but it might go from like real clear loud to like fuzzy low because my camera been messing up, but it's okay because I'm getting a new one. Like, it's getting mailed to me, so just bear with me. That's another reason why I haven't really been recording. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this mask on. So the movie pretty much starts out with them singing in the beginning, and let me just tell you, like, they cast it so well. Oh, it feels so smooth and so good. They cast it so well for this movie. Like, the person that they got to play Dorinda Clark Cole, like, she really, you could tell she studied like Dorinda's mannerisms because she did a good job playing her. And the actress who played Dr. Maddie Moss Clark, which is the mom, I think her name is Ingenue, and I don't want to mess it up, but I think her name is Ingenue Ellis. She played in like Ray. She played in Ray, and she also played in The Help. And she did such a great job. Like, she has to win. Because it's on Lifetime, I think maybe it can win like an Emmy. I don't think it can go to like the Oscars or anything like that. I think she can get like an Emmy. But anyway, it starts with her. And pretty much she's sleeping and she gets like, God pretty much sings a song to her, and in order to remember it, she wakes her girls up, and it's like 3 in the morning, y'all. She wakes her girls up to sing it. And I did watch an interview. I've seen an interview with the Clark sisters talking about how their mom used to do that because she didn't have like much tape space to like tape record everything that she thought. So like when they would go to like choir rehearsals and stuff, their mom wouldn't remember all of the song, but because she woke them up and made them sing it so much, they knew the song, so the parts that the mom couldn't remember, they remember and was able to like sing it to the choir like they were a human tape recorder. But their mom was like really, really strict because they were Kojic, which is, I believe, Church of God in Christ. I'm not Kojic, I'm Baptist, but I do know of the Clark sisters. I think I've seen Dorinda Clark Cole before. I never spoke to her, but I've seen her preach live and sing live at my dad's best friend's church. Dr. Maddie Moss Clark pretty much is the founder of the 3-part harmonies that y'all hear in the choir today. Like, she's the one who created that. Oh snap, y'all, I done got it on my eyebrows. And y'all know, if y'all seen my other video, which I'll link it to this stuff be snatching souls, so I don't need it on my eyebrows. Miss Rona got it so that we can't get on wax, so it actually might help me out. Oh man, oh snap. Anyway, so she pretty much instilled in her girls how to sing 3-part harmony, and they used to be kind of irritated about it from what it showed in the movie, but it paid off because she really, them girls can sing down, like seriously. She was taking Twinkie with her. I did it again. She was taking Twinkie with her to all the conferences, all the Kojic conferences, to play the piano with her. And y'all, Twinkie is a musical genius because she was composing songs and everything for the group. I'm sorry I had to get so close because I don't have a mirror. So this is how I can see. But I'm about to take out all my lower lashes and everything, playing around with this freaking mask. Let me pay attention right quick. Then I'll get back to talking. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I got my mask on, I am back and I can talk while it dries real quick, and then we'll peel it off. So pretty much they dad, Pastor Clark, he was abusive. And that's what people like to say, like, oh, the pastors be behind the scenes reckless and wilding out. But that's not every pastor. My dad ain't like that. But they daddy, Pastor Clark, was out here being abusive to Mama Maddie because he told her ambition don't look good on her. And that's so irritating. But this was like back in the day, so you know, they didn't really like women to do much of nothing. And she was over the musical department for the Kojic board or whatever. And I hope I'm not messing it up, but I think that's what they were saying. And he pretty much beat her. But what I do appreciate is that she didn't stay. Now, what we've seen in all of these like biopic, however y'all say it, it's always some kind of abuse going on. And then there's always some type of like the family getting gypped as far as like contracts and things like that, which did happen when Mama Maddie let Twinkie take over the group. Now Twinkie, like I said, she was going and playing the piano for their mama all over at the conferences and helping to teach music and stuff. She had to drop out of Howard University because she couldn't keep up with the studies. So that's one thing she gave up to be with her mom. Then she was always underneath her mom. So she sold her whole catalog of music, everything she wrote, everything that pretty much the Clark sisters sang up until that point when she sold the catalog. She sold for a freaking Lincoln, y'all. It wasn't even like a Cadillac or nothing like that. It was a Lincoln. Like, I get it because she wanted something for herself, and that's what she said. Like, I wanted something for myself. Everything I do is for the family. I'm always with the family. I wanted to do something for me, which also came into place like later on in the film, which I'll get to that too. But they were so mad at her. Like, she came in the house so happy, like, yo, I got a Lincoln. And they was like, what, girl? You did what? Ooh, I'm getting wrinkled. That means it's getting, uh-oh, a piece starting to peel. That means it's finally starting to dry up. But like, oh, see? Some spot like this, my mouth parts is dry, but like around my eyes is wet, so I guess I can't talk all crazy. Let me calm it down a little bit. But anyway, she sold her catalog. So her mom was like, you sold your sister's futures. Not only did you sell your future, you sold your sister's futures. So she was like, I look at you and I see the face and the body of a woman, baby, but you is a child. And I was like, ooh, Mama Maddie, you done read her down. You done read her down. So Denise, which is, she's the oldest Clark sister is what she like to say, because like I said, Jackie is the oldest of the sisters, but she got a different daddy from them, from their mama first marriage. So she like a Cullum is what she said, Cullen, something like that. I hope I'm not messing it up. But she's not a Clark. So she like, I'm the oldest Clark sister. She was out living her best life and sneaking in. But at this point in the movie, which is one thing I have a flaw with the movie, like, we kept going to commercial, and when it came back, like, they done grew up, years done passed. We don't know what's the time frames, except for some of the times they'll throw the year on there. But she was sneaking in and out, telling Twinkie, girl, I've been living my best life. I've been partying it up. And that's what people like to say, preachers' kids be wild. But that's not true for all of us. Some of us are wild. And when it comes to, like, being sheltered, if you're, like, really sheltered, that's when preachers' kids grow up. And when they get out in the world, they start wilding out. But I didn't have that issue. My parents, I wasn't that sheltered. I was able to do a lot. Like, I was able to get out and do a lot. So that when I got to college, I didn't have to wild out. I did get a little wild. I mean, you get a little wild. It's a part of growing up. But it wasn't, like, to that extent. It wasn't crazy like that. And then, like, when you have the pressures of, like, the church looking on you and judging you, it's like, girl, that's where she was at a certain point in the movie. Like, she was like, I'm over it. I don't care about what people think. I gotta live my life for me. And that's how you feel, because as a kid, being a preacher's kid, like, people come up to you at church and tell you all kind of stuff, which I know people have had really bad, like, church stories. That's the reason why a lot of people don't go to church nowadays, because the Christians, the church people, have turned them away, which I'll elaborate on that more when I get later down the line. But anyway, when the mama came in and caught, you know, Denise sneaking in, and Denise got slapped because she was talking smack to her mama, and she got smacked. And then the next morning, just like a typical black mama, she hit her with the, baby, you hungry? Because y'all know, after your mama give you a little butt whooping, a little A whooping, and, or you get smacked up. I mean, I ain't never been smacked up, but I've been snatched up and beat up. You know they be trying to hit you with the "Are you hungry?" as they, like, apology type thing. But she was like, girl, you out here living a reckless life, and I can't have you out here singing the gospel for the Lord, and you ain't living right. And it's like, she didn't feel like she wasn't living right. She just felt like she needed to live. So she had to go live her life how she felt it was best for her to live. They was 20-something. And you know, in your 20s, you feel grown. You want to be free. You want to experience stuff. So that's how it was. So Denise, because I'm still on Denise, she ended up pregnant. Like, she ended up pregnant, and the sisters freak out. Like, the sisters was more mad than the mama, because they like, look, what the church gonna think? Like, we up here singing, and even the Kojic people, like, they not gonna buy our records because you up here pregnant and you ain't married, engaged, none of that. And that was something that I didn't really like about the movie, because they did show everybody getting engaged, like Jackie, Twinkie, they showed Karen and Dorinda. They showed all of them getting engaged. We never saw Denise get engaged, but she did, like, lead the family, so yeah. So we didn't see none of that. We didn't see her engagement or none of that. She just showed up and was like, I got a husband, I got more kids. But anyway, they mama, like, really brushed it off. Like, she was upset about it, but, like, she was like, we gotta go perform. And pretty much we time jump again, and they finna go to the Grammys. Like, oh no, Let me rewind back. Before they go to the Grammys, y'all, I know y'all probably tired of this flap, but I just gotta get a little bit more dry up here. So let me fan this, and then I'll get the flap, cause I know it's bothering y'all, cause I'm looking at the screen right now and it's bothering me. Look at this, all this coming up, but that's gonna make it easy for me to rip. Even though I really want to rip from like here, so I can keep the full, like I want it to still be a full face when I take it off. I don't want it to be ripped up because I want to see if it pull out anything. But anyway, before they go to the Grammys, Twinkie writes a song based off of Stevie Wonder, You Brought the Sunshine, which is a bop. If you ain't never heard it, go look it up. It's a bop. They get nominated for a Grammy, and they like, Mama, we want you to perform with us. And so Mama was like, okay, cool, I'll do it. She performed with them. And then the Kojic board of directors, or whatever you call them, was upset. Like, they was mad at the girl. Talking about you up here living unholy and parading around on the secular TV. And it's like, we ain't doing nothing but spreading the gospel. Like, you supposed to reach out to the masses where the people can't be reached. Like, we're not supposed to just minister to the people in our own vicinity, like in our church, because they already got Jesus. They already in the church. You got to go out to the community and grab them. And if this is what's going to bring them closer to God, if us like making a song like more on their turf of like what they, of their realm of like what they like, then this could bring them closer to God. And that's what I didn't like. And that is a big issue in the church, is the Christians, because I am a Christian, but when I do this is a different type of, that's a different type of Christian. The ones that be all like, judging what you wear, judging your nail polish, judging your skirt length. Like, I mean, I understand to an extent, like, you know, you don't want to be in the church looking like you finna hit up the club, but God did say, come as you are, and whatever's gonna get you to the house of God, for you to get that word, for you to get saved, girl, come. Sir, come. And that's what be turning people off. Like, you don't know what people be going through. You don't know what kind of life they live in. Like, the woman that walks in who might look disheveled and her outfit might be too tight, you don't know what she done been through. And she might be the one that need to hear the word the most out of everybody that done came in the church. But she done heard Sister Susie and Mary Jane over there back in the corner talking smack, and now she ain't gonna never come back to church again, and now she has a bad experience with the church. And it's like that. The judgment, the double standards, look at me, the double standards. I can't tell y'all, and I don't even, y'all probably can't take me serious with this face mask, but I'm trying to be serious right now. Let me see. Yeah, see, this part's still wet. I went too heavy on the top, so I can't even peel it off yet. But I can't even count on my hands because it's too many. How many times I heard people talking smack back behind me, like in the church, about me and to my face. Because honestly, because you're the preacher's kid, the elders, or not even, they ain't even always elders, and by elders I mean like older mothers at the church. They ain't even always older mothers. They really could be a part of your extended family that be giving you a hard time at church. And because you a child, and because you are the preacher's daughter or the preacher's kid, you got to sit there and take it. You got to let them come talk all this smack to you, and you just got to let it flow, because you can't clap back. But God has the best revenge. God gives the best karma, because all the women who came up to me in church and gave me a hard time about anything, the way I dress, the fact that my mom let me wear heels, the fact that she let me get my nails done every 2 weeks, and they could be red, and ooh, that's Jezebel right there, and oh, your skirt too short, but it was like it wasn't short last month. I just done grew up. I'm a woman. I'm growing into a woman. All them folks that just nicked, nacked, and said all kinds of crazy crap to me, like, oh, You dress like this, you a little Jezebel, you gonna be this, 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 and this. And I'm like, you ain't gonna never speak none of that on my life. Long story short, all the women who came up to me and talked smack, whatever it might have been, you too fat, you too skinny, your skirt too short, your nails too red, your hair too straight, like the dumbest stuff that they would say, you just gotta sit there and be like, okay, thank you. I don't know what else to say because I can't tell you what I really feel without getting in trouble. You just gotta suck it up. Or speaking negative on your life because they think, oh, you living unholy. They don't even know how you living because you ain't even living crazy. They kids done grew up, no husbands, 5 kids, no college, lots of different things did not go right for them. So while you was over here all in my face, all up under me worried about what I got going on in your own home, stuff went right with your kids. So let me move on before I go off on a tangent with my upsetness, because whoo. Anyway, pretty much mama stopped singing with the group because the board told her she was not allowed to keep singing with her daughters or they would strip her of her title of the director of music for the Kojic churches, for Kojic ministries, churches. I don't want to get it wrong, but I just don't know because like I said, I'm Baptist. So after all that happened with the board of directors, Dr. Maddie Moss stopped singing with her daughters. And then it was time for them to re-sign their contracts. Denise didn't sign, honey. Denise said, I'm over y'all. I'm over this. I don't want to have nothing else to do with this because signing another contract means more time, more years underneath mama's watch, mama's thumb. I got to get from underneath y'all. I got to live my best life. And honestly, Denise leaving the family and not re-signing her contract started the decline of Dr. Maddie Moss and the Clark sisters as the 5 of them. The 5 of them, that just, it started a decline, like a downward spiral. And one thing I did like was, Dorinda hopped up, and I don't know how true this scene is, but Dorinda hopped up and was like, you might be my sister, but you hard to love. And Denise said, y'all ain't perfect, but you ain't never been hard to love because you are my sister. Like, the fact that y'all my sisters is why you ain't never been hard to love. And I'm like, oh, snap. Look, I can't even cry. It's like I got Botox. Oh, snap. My poor face peeling. I'm sorry, y'all. If it's funny, if I look crazy, I'm sorry because that's all. But after Denise left, then Twinkie left. And like I told y'all, Twinkie ain't never had none for herself other than her selling her catalog and getting her Lincoln. She done ran into some man, Mr. John Terrell, done looked at her away, and she done fell in love with the first man she seen because she was too sheltered. So parents, stop sheltering your kids. They need to get out, or they're gonna make bad decisions like this, or at least teach them decision making when it comes to men and things like that. She chose a man who didn't have no job or none of that. And pretty much he wanted her to move, lead a group, all of that. Because he like, you the one that's writing the songs. You the money making meal ticket of the group. And because she ran underneath her mama her whole life, she like, shoot, everybody married. I'm finna get married. And we finna move and we finna live our life. And the mom was like, girl, we done cleared some space for you to get some rest. We want you to stay a part of the group. And she I gotta get away from you. I gotta find out who God is on my own, because the mom was like, you shouldn't have been living to please me. You supposed to be living to please God. And she was like, I can't even tell the difference at this point. I feel like I'm living in your calling, not my own calling, because I've been following up around you all this time. But let me take a break from my review so my face can dry, and then I'll peel this off, because I know y'all sick of this. But all of this is still wet, so I can't peel it. Everything is dry except for under my eyes. So I will be right back. So Twinkie leaving, like I said, when Denise left, it started a downward spiral of everything. But when Twinkie left, that was mama's pride and joy. Ooh, y'all, what I will say, this rose gold one is not hurting. Ooh, I lied. Ooh, but this one ain't as bad as that black one I had. It's more smooth. Wait a second. That's how I was smooth this side. I guess I might be a hairy beast on this side because it's like hurting. But anyway, Twinkie come over to tell her mama we leave and we finna move to North Crackalacken, North Carolina. And she like, wait a second. And she got her husband, Mr. John Terrell, the bum, and she like, do you got a job? And he like, I'm gonna get one. She said, you gonna get a job. I said, oh, get him, mama, get him. But also, let me backtrack. Mama, cause we done went on commercial, we came back. Mama got a whole cane. Like, when mama get a cane? When mama started being not able to walk right? We don't even know these timelines. But anyway, she trying to convince Twinkie, like, Twinkie, don't leave. Like, we made room for you to have your space. You can stay. And he snatched Twinkie up from underneath her mama, which made mama fall. And mama already on the cane. Mama said, oh, Lord. She went back. Woo. She went back, y'all. And mama said, Twinkie, here you go. You can do two things. You can write songs, but you make bad decisions. She be reading Twinkie. She really was. But she was right. But at the same time, Twinkie was really naive. And she really wanted love. And she felt like, I know back in the day, people felt like, well, that's how it was back in the day. Ooh, you had to be married. Excuse my eyes. This is just hurting a little bit. You had to be married to like get away. And I thank God for the technological advances now and the independence of us women, that we don't have to have a marriage to get out of situations and to get away from our parents. We don't got to get married to do that. We can just get a job, get an apartment, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, she leave. And after she leave, mama health just declined. And the group is down to just 3 people. Karen, Jackie, and Dorinda. And they like, Karen like, we can't, ooh, y'all, I feel so silky underneath. She like, we can't, what she say? I lost my train of thought messing with my skin. Ooh, God. Anyway, she like, it ain't the same. Like, I miss my sisters, and they was on deadlines for like, producing music. Jackie come over to see her mama, and you can tell mama done got older. She done got more accepting of things. She get Jackie a pair of pants, y'all, because it was one scene way back when that I didn't talk about where Jackie came to visit the mama after she got married, but she came over in pants. Oh, I got some baby hairs in that. Oh, she came over in pants, and her mama did not let her in the house, so she left and came back with a skirt all the way to her shins. So she gave her some pants, and she was tearing up some chips, talking about the Lord done healed me. He told me I was delivered. And the Lord didn't say that because her leg was bleeding. And the only thing I can think of that she had where people limbs be needing to get cut off is the sugars. And you know the sugars is the black people term for diabetes or diabetes, you know. And so mama get rushed to the hospital, and it's like, we know why she get rushed to the hospital and all of a sudden she dead. Like, I don't think that's the timeline, because I seen where, you know, they were saying that Mama Moss had lost some limbs because of diabetes, but she was still out here directing with the good hand. So, but you know, it's a movie. They really should have broke this up into parts, because it's stuff we need to know. But pretty much Mama passed away. Oh my God. Wait a second, y'all. Wait a second. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all can't tell me this ain't silky smooth. Now, I got a little leftover because that's when I was playing on my face before I fully applied it. But my face is silky smooth. let me hurry up before I get to the other side so I don't be looking crazy while I'm talking. So after we leave the hospital, they do sing Praying Spirit. What was it? Yeah, Praying Spirit. Lord, give me a praying spirit. I don't really know the song like that, but it's something like that. And oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my God. I know I look crazy, but this is some of the gold. Ooh, I didn't take y'all no eyebrows, thank God. This mask, I will say, this mask was way smoother than the black one. That black one, y'all, it was ripping out so. Before I go wash my face and get myself together, let me go and finish the fume scene. So y'all, at the fume, Denise done showed up and started wilding out at the fume, y'all. She done came to the fume and she got 7 boys and she bring the 7 boys to the front and she calls a whole scene. Amen! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Amen! I'm like, girl, Denise, if you don't stop playing with the Lord like that at your mama fume. But Karen go up there, and I can't remember who all went up there with her, but it was Karen, and I think Dorinda went up there and got Denise down, cause talking about, I got my 7 boys, you know, mama didn't want me to let y'all know about them, but they exist. And they get to fighting at the fume, y'all. They get to fighting because she wanted to ride in the car with the sisters, and the sisters was like, girl, go ride in the car behind us. And she like, why I can't ride with y'all? And they like, cause you can ride in the other one with your kids. And she was like, my kids can stay with my husband. So we do know that she got married based on that, but we don't know when she got married. We don't know nothing about that. We know when she left the group, when she didn't sign a new record deal, they said that she had 3 kids out of wedlock. So I don't know if she had 3 kids out of wedlock and then the rest of the kids was with the husband. Who knows? But that's how it made it seem. She was like, y'all ain't gotta hear from me ever again. I'll never be y'all sister if this how y'all want to treat me. And we never saw Denise anymore after that. But everybody went on a downward spiral after that. Like, Dorinda tried to commit suicide. She tried to drive herself off a cliff or jump off the cliff. They really kind of cut that scene real short. But she heard a word from the God. She didn't. Twinkie got committed because she had like a mental break, because she wasn't by her mom's side when she when she was getting sick, and when she passed away, she missed it. So she had a mental break. And then Karen didn't have like a psychological break or suicide. Karen wanted to get weight loss surgery, and pretty much when she went for weight loss surgery, she had complications and went into a coma, and they thought it was like 2% chance of her to live. So I'm back. I know I look different. I know I probably look a little crazy. I feel like this hair, I should have did like dramatic heavy makeup, but I got like a regular natural face beat. Like, I don't really have a lot going on with my makeup right now. The only thing that's dramatic on me right now is the lashes. Everything else is basic. Just a little foundation, a little blush, lip gloss. Where we pretty much left off at was Karen was pretty much had a 2% chance of living. She was in a coma, and then she did survive. It did bring the sisters back together, not Denise, because like I said, Denise was done with all of them. So Karen wrote Blessed and Highly Favored, which is my jam. He's brought me through hard trials. He's brought me through. Y'all was about to really start singing, but it's late, and like, because I'm closed off in my room, I know if I sing, it's gonna echo. Versus if I was in my dining room recording studio, it would be a different story. But that's all y'all can get. Y'all can just get a little snippet, because I ain't got time for the people upstairs to complain. I feel like my teeth look so big today. But anyway, so yeah, they sing that, and it's like, you know, the 4 of them, Twinkie, Karen, and Jackie, Dorinda, and then the camera pans, and it shows like the real version of them, and it's the real Karen, real Dorinda, real Jackie. No real Twinkie, because Twinkie has been having health issues, so she was not able to be a part of it. From what I do know is what I've heard is that she has health issues right now. So yeah, Twinkie couldn't be there, but Twinkie is a part of the group right now. The only person who's not really been a part of the group since they left is Denise. But Twinkie has been back with the group, and they've been making songs and albums ever since, you know, stuff went on. But y'all, The movie was really good. It triggered me a little bit when it came to the church stuff, but just a bit, not too much, just a bit. I do like the whole thing about an ambitious woman and having ambitions and not letting males stop you. I just think it's just such a blessing to be blessed with 5 girls and all of them can sing, and then you bless them to sing in the ways that they sing. Now, I do feel like this movie could have been on the level of Jackson 5 American Dream if it would have been longer, or if they would have broke it up into parts like they did the what was that, the New Edition movie. Like if they would have broke it up into 3 parts, because we just saw like the whole movie was about their mama, and then after their mama passed away, that was it. Like we didn't really learn much about them. Like their mom passed away, we went to the funeral, and then out of nowhere we performing and we grown. So it's like, what happened? Because I wanted to know more about finally Karen, which is when Karen finally went solo, and she didn't go solo till she was like mid to late 30s. So it's like, what process did she go through to make finally Karen? Y'all go on iTunes, listen to Bomb and Gilead if you ain't never heard that. And I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Gilead, I'm not even finna fake like I'm finna say it right. That song, and then Jesus is a Love Song. Y'all, those is the vibes, okay? And actually, you can listen to Finally Karen live, because it was recorded live. You can listen to that actually on YouTube. Then Dorinda did her own solo stuff. Y'all know Twinkie been doing solo stuff. So it's like, we should have got another part of like them individually and what they had going on. But that's pretty much my conclusion. I know I talked over how long I wanted to go. I just wanted this to be like 26, 27 minutes, but I know this thing probably long. Hopefully I don't have to break it up into 2 parts, because I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, if y'all liked my movie review, please give it a thumbs up, y'all. Please give a like, and please leave a comment down below if you have any triggered situations that happened to you in the church house. Y'all comment down below. I am very active in my comments, so if y'all comment something, I'm definitely gonna respond back to you. So yeah, let me know if you have any like triggered events that kind of deterred you from church. But I want you to know, like, even if you don't go to church, have a relationship with God. Like, get you a good relationship with the Lord. You don't have to be in a church. You don't have to be in that building to have and build that relationship with the Lord. Because at the end of the day, the Lord and you is who gotta fight your battles, not the church and you. So yeah. Oh, also another thing that I wanted to say, y'all. So I don't have cable. So I wanted to see the movie because everybody was like, oh snap, you need to see it's good. My mom and my sister said that. So I go on Apple TV because that was the only place I could find it. And I paid $4.99 for it, right? I'm so mad. Do not buy it on Apple TV because they cutting out all the scenes. I missed so much that was in the movie that Apple TV did not have in there. Like, you didn't see nobody get engaged. You missed a couple songs. And you didn't even see the whole part about like what everybody went through after the funeral. So no, I watched it all on YouTube. Actually, you can find the whole thing on YouTube. I think the person who did it got it broken up into 4 parts. You can see the whole movie. But that's all I got.